Survivor Series 2020 is this coming up Sunday, November 22nd, so I figured why not do my predictions. Even though both the men and women's SmackDown team need like one more competitor, I will analyze the matches and all that type of stuff. And I basically have an idea of who it's going to be. So I just wanted to do my predictions here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Make sure to turn on notifications and drop. I will gladly appreciate it. And comment down your Survivor Series 2020 predictions. And yeah, let's just get straight into the prediction video. So the first match I'm going to be talking about is the women's 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series match, considering this always starts off the Survivor Series pay-per-view. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I think it's pretty obvious here that Raw is winning it. Even though they don't have the best team, it's obvious what they're trying to do. In my opinion, I'm going to give this up real quick. Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, they're going to get eliminated by like a count out. It's like everybody's going to beat them up and all that, so they're going to get counted out. Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce, they're just going to get eliminated, normally. And then there's going to be this like weird angle where like Lana supposedly like she wins the match and she's like the sole survivor. I think they're going to do something like that. And then she might go through a table. Or unless like the whole like Team Raw puts like Nia through a table or something like that. But I definitely think Lana's going to be the sole survivor. I mean, they're trying to build her up like this massive underdog now that she's been through a table 9 times already. So, hey, I think that's what they're going to try to do. I think they're going to build up Lana to win this one. And I can see them doing it. It's going to be like a weird like type angle. And then out of nowhere, it's going to be like, yo, Lana won. She might even win by like a counter or something. I think they're going to do something like that. So for my prediction, I'm going to be going with Team Raw for this one. Yeah. Drop me down your predictions for this one. Up next, we got Bobby Lashley, the United States Champion, versus the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Now, from this match, the only reason I'm keeping it invested is because I think Sami Zayn is going to do it. I know I might be crazy. But if you guys have seen, Sami Zayn has been outsmarting his opponents lately. And that's basically starting to be his new gimmick. You saw what he did at Clash of Champions. He fooled both AJ and Jeff Hardy at the same time. And you saw this past Friday when he did to Apollo Crews. So I think they're going to try building up Sami Zayn like this. He's going to find like these smart strategies to win. These illegal tactics like Booker T will use. But I do think I'm going with Sami Zayn. Now I know it's like kind of crazy, but I think Sami Zayn is gonna win like with a smart strategy. Like I think he's gonna win by like a counter or something like that. So I'm going with Sami Zayn. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going with Sami Zayn for this one. And here we go with the match I'm actually very looking forward to. I mean, it has the most build to Survivor Series. The New Day and the Street Profits. Yo, this match is gonna be amazing. This is going to be a straight up banger. It has the possibility to be the best tag team match of the year. It has that potential. That's how high this marquee match is. Because, they're trying to build up the Street Profits big time. And, if you have them beat the New Day, that's going to be a big accomplishment. But there's one thing I was reading about like 2 days ago, saying that the Street Profits might turn heel. And I could see them doing that. I could see them doing something like that. So in my opinion, if that's the case, I think the New Day should win. They're going to have like a good match and all. They're going to shake the hands. You know how they do. And then the Street Profits come from behind and just beat them up like crazy. They just beat them up and that's their heel turn. Kind of like when the Dudley Boys, remember when they turned heel on the Usos back like 4 years ago? Something like that. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going with the New Day. And then Street Profits will turn heel. I could see them doing something like that. I know they might. I think that could change their character big time, and maybe make them more like legit. For people could get more invested in them because people hasn't been invested in the Street Profits, even though they're the champs, because they haven't had the best title reign that people thought they will have. So I think that's what's gonna do. I think they're gonna turn heel, and the New Day just gonna win. This match right here is a match that we've seen a couple times, but it's the type of match that's like, okay, we've seen it a lot, but it's going to be good. So I'm definitely going to be invested, and now that is different now, because now Sasha is basically the face, and Asuka's also the face, so it's going to be a different collision than last time they had like a couple months ago. So I'm invested, I know the match is going to be good, so that's all I really care about. It's definitely a pay-per-view quality. I mean, it's Asuka and Sasha Banks. I mean, they could deliver a banger anytime, any day. So I'm very looking forward to it. This time though around, I think they're gonna give it to Sasha Banks. I think she should win, considering she just won the title. So they gotta make her like more dominant. You know, Asuka's one of the most dominant women right now. So I do think that Sasha should win this one. So I'm going with Sasha Banks. I think they might give it to Asuka. They might steal it, but I don't think they're gonna give it to Asuka, just because Asuka has already beaten Sasha Banks a couple times. So I'm just gonna keep it straight up. I'm going with Sasha Banks to win it. Definitely gonna be a good match and all that. And yeah, Sasha Banks for the win for this one. Yeah, I do think she's gonna win. Up next, we got Team Raw versus Team SmackDown, the official main event right here. And just to clarify, yes, Big E is right there. I'm sorry, y'all, but I think Big E is gonna be in the team now. It's not confirmed yet, so just don't automatically think Big E will be there. I'm just assuming he might, but I'm just gonna give it out base right now, just taking off Big E. I think I'm going with Team Raw for this one. I think Team Raw is gonna win. Yeah, Team Raw is definitely gonna win. I mean, they have a better stacked Raw team than SmackDown. Even though SmackDown's team is pretty good, Raw has jam packed. Like, they got Sheamus, you know, he's a hard striker. You know, Braun Strowman, Keith Lee, you got two behemoths right there. You got AJ Styles, the veteran. You know how AJ Styles gets down. And you got Matt Riddle, you know, he's an up-and-comer as well. So, I like the way this Raw team was formed. And I like the way they're booking it, because it's basically like, can the Raw team get along? Can they do it? So, I like that story they're trying to progress right here. So, I think they are going to do. They're going to get the job done. And Team Raw is going to get this W. Yeah, and if you want me to tell you who I think is going to be the sole survivor, I'm going with Keith Lee and Matt Riddle to be the sole survivor. Yeah, I think they're both, you know, I think they're going to make them a team. I've heard something like that. They used to be a team, so I think they're going to be the sole survivors. And for SmackDown, I think the last one probably left will be like Seth Rollins or some. Yeah, probably like Seth Rollins and stuff like that. So yeah, but no matter what, I'm going with Team Raw for this one. What do you guys think? I want to see your guys' predictions. I just want to see if we have the same opinions or not. Wow, 30 years of The Undertaker, you know, they celebrated on the Survivor Series 2020 pay-per-view this coming up Sunday. So, man, if you guys haven't seen my video of The Undertaker, of my favorite memories from him, definitely go check it out. Undertaker is a living GOAT, bro. Everything he's done for the company, he's put his body and all that, always trying to have the best matches he can, even at his age. So that's an inspiration, you know, for the guys that are becoming straight up veterans now. So the Undertaker definitely is going to be a big thing in the WWE. Obviously a Hall of Famer, like first banded Hall of Famer. Like, he retires, he got to go in the Hall of Fame at least by 2022. And yeah, we'll see what they do with it. But in my opinion, this is going to be a prediction. The Fiend is going to come out at the end, and then they're going to do like this face-off. And then they're going to do like a 1-minute stare down. And then the Fiend automatically just disappears, just to set up that last WrestleMania match. I know they're going to do it, because I know the Undertaker's not leaving just yet. Because, you know, WWE, they've been trying to troll us, but you know how they do. And they've been posting, like, if Undertaker could have his last match against, who do you want it to be? So, you know, the Undertaker, he wants to go off with one more match. Definitely with a crowd. So, hopefully by WrestleMania, there'll be a crowd. And then maybe we could have that big marquee match right there. Up next, we got the potential main event. It might be this one of the 5-on-5 men's traditional Survivor Series match. But I'm just going with it last, because this is the money match for Survivor Series. This is why people are mostly going to watch it. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns, Universal Champion, Tribal Chief versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre recently won the title just last Monday. So we're going to see what they do from here. It's definitely going to be unpredictability here. But hey, I'm going to put it down right now. The Miz is walking out WWE Champion. Now I know you're looking at me, CR, what are you talking about? Drew just won the title. You know, the Miz, he got his show going. He had like 5-6 commercials coming up on Monday for Miz and Mrs. He had Cannibal. He's a big star in USA Network. And I just not that, but if you guys recall, November 22nd, 2010, what happened? The Miz won the title. 10 years later, that exact date will take place on a WWE event. So I think they're going to recreate that moment. And I think it will be like a big talking point for the last years to come. Because it's going to be like, yo, the Miz won it 1 decade ago on the same date. And then 1 decade later, he's winning it again on the same day. So it's going to be like, he's going to brag about it for a little bit. And I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going with the Miz to win it. Now, for the actual match with Roman and Drew, I think it might end in a DQ, because really none of them can afford a clean loss. Like, Roman Reigns losing will definitely lose his momentum, and Drew McIntyre, unless Roman Reigns who beats Drew and then Miz comes out. So I'm going with Roman Reigns. No matter the outcome, I'm going with Roman Reigns to win it. You know, everything cool, he leaves, Miz cashes in, he wins the title, and we close up the show. So yeah, that's been my Survivor Series 2020 predictions. Let me know what you guys think. Overall, it looks like a pretty good show. You know, it doesn't look as big, but you know, WWE this past pay-per-views has just been awesome. So they'll probably have another one here. And yeah, that's been my predictions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss any uploads. And yeah, it's been CR21. It's been my pleasure, and I'm out. Peace out. Thanks for watching.